Hello everyone! Today, I'm going to share some incredible hacks that will transform your everyday common household items and broken into perfectly functional and useful gadgets. First, I'm taking this copper pipe, and to make precise holes, I'm drilling directly into it. But look at it, it can't penetrate the copper hole. It's slippery and slides right off when drilling. To ensure my holes are perfectly aligned, I'm taking a wooden clothespin. I'll need to prepare this to work with our copper pipe. I'm drilling a hole through the clothespin's wooden jaws. This will allow the copper pipe to slide through smoothly. Now, I'm attaching the clothespin to the copper pipe. Using the existing hole in the clothespin as a guide, I'm drilling a hole in the copper pipe. This creates a movable jig that ensures perfect spacing for future holes. With my new jig, I can easily mark and drill perfectly spaced holes on the pipe. This method is fantastic for precision. Now for a quick trick with a bottle cap. I'm taking a standard plastic bottle cap, the kind you usually just throw away. I'm adding some hot glue inside the cap. I'm filling the cap with hot glue and then inserting a small screw into the center. The hot glue provides an instant and strong anchor for the screw. I hold it still until the glue sets completely, ensuring a firm bond. To add more stability, I'm reinforcing the rod with more hot glue, making sure it's fully secured and won't wobble. To reinforce the screw and make it more stable, I'm adding a metal washer and securing it with more hot glue. This prevents the screw from wobbling or pulling out. And there you have it, a sturdy, threaded attachment point made from a simple bottle cap. This little cap can then be screwed onto things like a camera tripod or a selfie stick. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. It's perfect for attaching small lights or accessories, transforming it into a versatile stand. Moving on to PVC pipe. I have a piece here, often used for plumbing. I'm measuring out equal distances and marking several points along the pipe. I'm drilling holes at each of my marks. These holes will be perfectly aligned, making them ideal for tool storage. Tell me in the comments, what's your favorite DIY hack you've ever tried? Using pipe cutters, I'm slicing the drilled pipe into small individual segments. These pieces will be our new tool organizers. Here are all my little PVC segments. Then, I'm screwing each PVC piece onto the wooden board. To attach them to a wooden board, I'm first drilling a small pilot hole through each segment. This creates a neat, customizable rack for screwdrivers and other small tools, keeping them perfectly organized and easily accessible. Look how well these hold various sizes of screwdrivers. No more rummaging through a toolbox. Ever have a stubborn screw you just can't get out? I'm driving a screw with my drill, but it seems this snail is not cooperating with my usual method. If a screw is really stuck, try drilling a small pilot hole directly next to it. Then I turned the drill bit to a 45-degree angle and continued drilling. Next, I'm inserting another screw into the wood. This is a trick to create a fulcrum point that allows me to use the drill to turn the stuck screw out. This action creates a new grip on the screw surface, making it more feasible to remove the screw. This relieves the pressure on the stuck screw, making it much easier to remove without damaging the wood further. Here's a utility knife. Mine gets a lot of use, so the blade can get dull quickly. I'm checking the sharpness with my finger. Here's a handy tip for a utility knife. Most utility knives have a built-in blade breaker on the end. You just slide off the cover with a quick snap. The dull section is removed, revealing a fresh, sharp edge. It's a simple, ingenious way to keep your utility knife always ready for action. Now, you might think WD-40 is just for loosening rusty bolts, and you'd be right. But my WD-40 is empty, so I'm going to throw it away. That's right, I've got another surprising use for its empty can. Let's reclaim it from the trash for a moment. I'm taking the empty WD-40 can and some sandpaper. By rubbing the bottom of the can on the sandpaper, it grinds off some of the rough edges, making it smooth and shiny. This is important for the next step. By sanding, I was able to easily remove the bottom of the can. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. I'm using pliers to carefully remove the thin straw from inside the can. This way, the inside is completely empty and ready for its new purpose. I'm applying hot glue around the inside rim of the can. Then, I'm placing small magnets into the hot glue. This will create a magnetic base to hold the bottom of the can securely. With the magnets in place, I reattach the bottom of the can, sealing everything inside. It looks just like a regular can, but it's now a clever storage solution. After removing the lid and ensuring the inside is clean, I'm filling it with these small clothespins. I can fill it with small items like these clothes pegs. The magnets hold them securely against the bottom, keeping them organized and preventing spills if the can tips over. The WD-40 can also make for a fantastic storage container. It's a great way to keep small, easily misplaced items organized and contained. Now, when I put the lid back on, I have a compact and practical container for all sorts of tiny essentials. Here's another clever use for bottle caps. I'm using a soldering iron to carefully melt a small, clean hole in the center of this cap. Then I used a soldering iron to create 4 semicircles on the bottle cap. I'm taking 2 wires, an orange and a blue one, and threading them through the hole in the cap. To securely hold them in place and prevent them from slipping or tangling, I'm driving a small screw right through the center, clamping both wires firmly. This creates a simple yet effective cable organizer, keeping your cords neat and preventing damage. Finally, let's bring these rusty old pruning shears back to life. As you can see, they're stiff and covered in rust, barely usable. I'm applying a generous amount of WD-40 directly onto the rusty joints and blades. I'll work the handles back and forth to help the lubricant penetrate and loosen the rust. After a few moments, you can already see and feel a significant improvement in their movement. The rust is gone, and they operate smoothly. Now, for the moment of truth, I can effortlessly prune these branches, proving that a little care can revive old tools. This hack truly works. If you enjoyed these tips, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more amazing DIY projects.